Hello there everybody, Oimon here and welcome back to Fallout 3. It's Friday once again, it is good to be back. I always do enjoy playing Fallout 3 these days. I've kind of got used to it. It's weird, whenever I play Fallout or these sort of large games like this, there's always a chance I'll sort of just get distracted after a couple of hours and do something else, but actually sitting down and like doing this to a set scheduled stream session, it's really sort of, yeah, I've managed to stick with it, and I'm actually kind of glad that I managed to stick with it, really, because, yeah, it's been fun, it's been enjoyable, and, yeah, that's really about it. So, yes, we are in Point Lookout today. You may remember at the end of the last Friday's session, I basically decided let's start the Point Lookout DLC, so that is where I am. It's the middle of the night here, but fortunately it is not dark because the mod I use that reduces the color filter but also brings in the darkness at night, it doesn't work in the DLCs. So yeah, the DLC still have the color tinting and they still have the enough light during the night time, so it's not as big of a problem, which I am all in favor of, because it is nice to actually be able to see at night, even though I know technically it's highly unrealistic, but I don't care about that. I want convenience in a video game, I don't want realism. I mean, honestly, I don't know. Still, yeah, we got a lot of areas to check. We've got some quest markers up to the north. Sorry, no, that's north. So the quest markers are off to the northeast. Well, we shall have to explore these things. I'm going to try to mark off every quest marker I can. Just, you know, because. Why wouldn't I do that? And we'll try to get some side quests done. We'll have fun with all that. Hello. Ooh, Ark and Dove resting grounds. Hello. So that's good. We've got two over here. I'm pretty sure one of these is the safari one. Pilk Safari or whatever the hell it was called. I can't remember which. I think at the end of the last episode we went in that mine with that kid. Anything down here? There's some things. What we got? Aha! Really? You missed that. There we go. Apparently there's one down over here. Hello. There we go. Lovely. Ooh, hang on. I see another one. What's that? I can see the little marker, but I don't see the creature itself. Wait. Hello. Oh, I didn't get it. I was close, but I didn't quite get it. Where did it go? Oh, it's in the water. Yeah, that got it. I'm also really, really happy because, well, two things actually. One, in-game, I'm at level 29, which means I am almost at level 30, which means I am almost perfect. Which, you know, we want to be. We want to be perfect. Ah, the Rex Sea Tub. I remember this. Actually, not really. I don't really remember it that well. But I remember it just about. But the other reason I'm really, really happy is I... Hatch the sea cave requires key. Where'd you get the key? I don't remember that. But the other reason I'm really, really happy is I've reached affiliate. Yesterday, as I was streaming Slime Rancher, literally, actually, it happened in the middle of the stream, although I didn't notice until the end of the stream, I hit affiliate status, or, you know, eligibility for affiliate status, at least. Slightly different thing. So I can't officially start earning money yet. I've got to wait for the process to complete itself. You know, I've got to fill in all the information. I gotta... Whoa, where are you going? Where are you going? I gotta... hello. Oh, that's gonna smart. I gotta wait for all the details and stuff to clear. It said that could take up to 48 hours. Then I've got to look into, like, you know, actual setups on my system and all that stuff. But who knows, you know, maybe soon, maybe in time, maybe I will become a true, proper affiliate. So we'll see what happens on that front. Did I walk past the... Is it up there somewhere? Is it up? I feel like it might be up. Oh, Coastal Grotto. Ah, yes. Here we go. This is the safari place. I remember this now. All right. Really? You're running away? Ooh, mini nuke. I'll take that. Ooh, bottle caps. Cap. Kind of cigarettes, a camera. First aid box. Like, he has a TV here, but I doubt there's anything on. Like, he has a TV. It's set up to a bunch of cables. What the hell is he watching? I don't know. Hello, you.
Welcome. Welcome to my extraordinary safari. Shall we get you registered?
Registered for what?
Only the finest bit of sport you've ever enjoyed. Once we review the rules and see to a nominal 1,000 caps registration fee, of course.
1,000 caps? That's outrageous.
I've found that price keeps the riffraff out. You aren't riff.
Tell me more.
But of course. What would you like to know?
What's the basic idea?
The participants. That's you. Assemble in the arena. Once you've made your preparations, signal me with the button inside to begin the hunt. I'll remotely release a group of ferals against which you must defend yourself. Don't worry. I'll make sure there aren't too many loose at one time. You're in for quite...
What if we get overwhelmed?
Not an option, I'm afraid. The thrill wouldn't be the same if you knew I'd release you at the first sign of trouble, now would it?
Weapons?
Weapons are your own.
Yep, of course. Alright. So, you're gonna go for shorter than that technically.
I tried to chew on your...
Yeah. So, you can pay 1,000 caps and do a little mini quest. It is an actual mini quest. Like, it's an actual registered side quest. It's not like unmarked or anything like that. It's an actual side quest, but I've got more than enough caps. So, he does that. We go in here. See, look, it's a side quest. Pilk Safari. Was it Pilks or Clips? As you can see, lots of ferals. Of course, I'm wearing the ghoul mask, so they should all be fine. Here we have the other contestants.
Try not to fall. Nothing down there but dark and rads. So you're number 3. Let's get this thing going.
Mr. Flick's really outdone himself this time.
So the basic idea is you're in this sort of miniature area. You can disarm these bear traps, or you can leave them for the ghouls. That's up to you. They come from all these different directions. Obviously, explosive things over here. That's a nice little sort of choke point. You could put some mines down there if you had some. I don't know if any come up from the bottom. I don't remember that. I don't think they do. But then there's also this place, as you can see, with the bear traps. I don't think they actually hurt the ghouls, or the ghouls don't go over them often, but they come down there. So, but it's actually quite easy. Like I said, I've got the mask on. I don't know if the mask actually helps in this particular instance, but it might. Yes, it does. How about that? Good luck, guys. Because I'm wearing the mask and the ghouls aren't registered as bad guys or anything like that, yeah, they're not actually attacking. So I'm going to take a quick critical attack on one of these glowing ones, because the glowing ones are really annoying. Let's try that again, shall we? Oh, that wasn't as good as I was hoping. Are you guys gonna, like, join in? Or am I doing this by myself? Okay, fine. Guess I'm doing this by myself. Come on, attack them for a change. So yeah, having the ghoul mask can kind of sort of break this particular little mini game, unsurprisingly. Either that or maybe the other guys are just really not interested in competing. You get a little loot off of it, because of course you do. Wait. Honestly. Let's switch to something else. That's I like it. Got these guns, I might as well use them, right? Can't remember how many waves there are. There's quite a few. I think it's about, I don't know, 30 or so. Sorry, not 30, 20. Come on, get it. Is that it? Oh, here's something. I do all the work by myself, don't I, guys? You people are so lazy, you know that? I know you get basic feral ghouls, you get glowing ones, and you get roamers. I don't think they're mad enough to throw in reavers, but they might be. I don't think you get reavers. Still, any more? Are we done? No, I hear the pitter-patter of little zombie feet. Yep, not even attacking them. Absolutely mental. Gotcha. Ooh, metro ticket. And there you have it. That's the whole lot. I do like during the joining things like, wait, you throw feral ghouls in here? Isn't that unethical? Because he's a ghoul too. It's like,
Tremendous showing! Let's commemorate your first. This axe was misplaced by one of my other patrons. She won't be needed.
and you get to the Dismemberer. You complete the thing. The only reason I do that, I mean, it's 1,000 caps. It's a lot of money. But I mean, by this point in the game, I mean, how much money have I actually got? Yeah, I got 20,000 caps. Money is not a problem at this point in the game. That's why I don't mind paying for repairs on my equipment. And because it's a side quest, I said I tried to do all the side quests. So there you go. Right. So I don't think... No, that's a lot. Okay. So going back to that. What enemies? Oh, that enemy. Okay, fine. And pop! Oh wow. That didn't kill it? Is that good enough? Yes it is. Woohoo! Okay. So going mostly west-ish. We're gonna need some wild punga fruit. for one of the little minor quests. We still got the mask on, so the ghouls should not be an issue. There are like quite a number of ghouls in this particular part of the game. Aha. Now this is an interesting little unmarked quest actually. Let's see. You got the truck wreckage, Confederate's hat. Don't need any of that rubbish. But this is a genuine unmarked quest. If you can just take the lighthouse bulb, which is just sitting here, just here, for no real reason, other than to just be. There's some yeast again if you need it. But if you take that, and then you come down to the lighthouse. See, I told you we'd be coming back here later. So you come down to the lighthouse, head on in, and you can go all the way up, and you can actually fix the light. You can turn the lighthouse on. It doesn't really do anything. I had it in my mind at one point that it gives you good karma for doing it, but I don't think it does. I think that was just my brain all like, hey, you should get karma for doing this, and like, you don't. Or maybe that was before some sort of patch dropped or something like that. I can't remember the specifics. But yeah, you can just turn the lighthouse on. Like I said, it didn't do anything. It's just a lighthouse, but it's nice. It's a nice little aesthetical touch. Replace the thing. Then, ooh, holotape. What's that? Holotape note. Couldn't read you on the phone this morning, so I'm having Jenny bring you up a note. Your delivery for the store got turned around on those roads and had an accident. Run off the road by the cathedral. They need some time to sort things out, but Pagano probably won't wait till long replace those lighthouse beacon bulbs. You might want to get over there to wreck yourself and hand deliver the bulb. So yeah, that's just telling you where it is. There you go. You turn the light on. It's lovely. Like I said, you don't really get anything for it. It's just a nice little ambient thing. But yeah. And as far as I know, that's like the only place you can get a bulb. I don't believe there's a second bulb anywhere. So, yeah, if you want to repair the lighthouse, that's how you repair the lighthouse. It's very nice, very quick, very simple. You find the overturned truck, which is marked as an actual marked location. So, you know, it's not exactly hard to miss. And then you bring it over to the lighthouse. Simple. And of course, if you find the lighthouse first, you've got that note that tells you about it. So it's very easy to put 2 and 2 together on that front, I think. Still got the wanted poster for Wang Yang, which we already know from the what is it? Yeah, the Velvet Curtain quest. Anyway, we'll do get that on the go. Back to the truck wreckage for now. That's kind of where we left off on my exploration. It's daytime again, isn't it lovely? Okay, so we've got south, west, northwest. Let's go with this one. I can't remember which quest markers are which. I know somewhere up here is... Oh, this in fact... This might well be it. In fact, it very well might be it. What was it called? The Turtle Dove Detention Camp. Yep, this is the Turtle Dove Detention Camp. This is actually where I needed to go for the Velvet Curtain quest. It's telling me there's something over there, but I don't see what. Whoa! Okay. So I'm gonna say, please kill the Reaver. I hate Feral Ghoul Reavers. What the? Okay, that blew up. Oh, is that what it was? I didn't see you. There we go. So, this is the detention camp. It's basically a prisoner of war camp. And pretty much all that you would expect with that. All the good and the bad that comes with a prisoner of war camp. You can go into all these things. You got interrogation rooms, which are, yeah, pretty much what you'd expect. They did some real interrogations in here. Really worked out well for them, didn't it? So yeah, we've just kind of let the feral ghouls back into the place. There's another interrogation room with some, well, actually, no, those are bot caps. Here's another interrogation room with a... I like how there's just like a stim pack on the side. It's like, tell us what we want to know and I'll give you the stim pack, you know. If you're giving someone the stick, you gotta have the carrot too. And here we got the bunkhouse, where they were obviously sort of living, quote marks. Some ammo in there for some reason. I don't think there's anything too specific in terms of loot in these places. Aside from, of course, the actual stuff in question that you want. You know, the quest related stuff. I think in general loot is pretty normal. Oh, you can't go in that one. Okay, so it's in bunkhouse A. There's a stealth boy here for some reason. Presumably someone was planning an escape that never quite worked out. Soldiers here probably had orders like, you know, if everything goes to shit, just kill them all. That was probably what their orders were. It's hard to say for certain, like maybe the people outside of the remains of the prisoners who were just sort of abandoned here, or maybe they're the remains of the soldiers that didn't know what to do after the world ended. There's a lot you could read into in the little stories here. Got this area, which is obviously like the entrance, little guardhouse there that you can't get into. We'll go into there in a moment. Can we go into this building? Don't think we can we? Hello, feral. I think there's a back door. Generator. But no back door. Well, there we go. So we can go into the morgue again in a moment. First things first. Admin. Get some assault rifles. We can get some ammo. Sniper rifle, should you want it. More ammo, some grenades. Good whole loot stuff in here. Lots of ammo. Which, you know, makes sense. It's a military installation. There's gonna be ammo. So that's good. Filing cabinet. Pre-war money and more ammo. God, you get so much ammo. Except for the sniper. How much sniper rifle ammo do we even have? What does a sniper rifle take? I forget. Hang on, let me... Yeah, you see, I've only got like 400 and something. That's actually not much. When you consider I've got the Gauss rifle, which frankly does a hell of a lot better at even better range. The Gauss rifle is technically my sniper weapon now. Someone just presumably killed himself in the bathroom because... Yeah, you get a lot of people killing themselves in bathrooms in this game. It's as good a place to do it as any, I suppose. Now... Ammo, money. Some more ammo under his desk. Because again, you know, you're running a prisoner of war camp, you gotta be careful about this stuff. Combat armor. Check the terminal. Alert suspected oh, no, alert suspected spy. CH presumably stands for like Chinese. Feral entities have had a new person of interest in lift. Dr. Zhang is a Chinese national defector. Naturalization agents. Norfolk preceded his defection after jumping over from a merchant ship he was stowed away on. Jiang was apparently in communication with a US Naval Intelligence contact for some months prior. He's reportedly brokered an immunity deal in exchange for his help recovering intelligence from the downed submarine off our coast. Jiang is staying in room 1D at the Homestead Motel, Broadwalk. We're expressly forbidden from issuing a search warrant against his location, but we are authorized to monitor his activities in public. So this is the other half of the Velvet Curtain quest. Because when you pick up the quest, you're actually doing it from the point of view of Jiang. And, you know, you're going through the motions to destroy the submarine, because that's how you complete the quest. But it's like, you know, they thought, oh, you've snuck in, you know, they actually believe you're a defector. And it's like, no, they never believed he was a defector. And, you know, eventually this probably would have all come to a head. And, like, you know, it would have gone one way or the other. You know, I mean, maybe Jiang really was a defector. And, like, his orders from the Chinese, you know, the People's Republic of China might have actually just gone undone. You know, maybe he really was a defector. It's not stated one way or the other whether Jiang was really a defector or whether he was a spy, you know, just pretending to be a defector. So, yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting that they didn't answer that question. So yeah, you've got all these as Wang Yang's come under method D interrogation during the afternoon. Medical exam recorded and verified cause death as natural for the records. She's filed away in the morgue downstairs in locker DT0181. So now we know where Yang is, because Yang, of course, had the little piece of information. Actually, I'll keep reading the rest of these. Operation reports, escape route patrols. Brenner observed suspicious activity after lights out yesterday. Prisoners apparently snuck into the morgue overnight. He had the good sense not to apprehend them before reporting the event. We know for some time about the septic runoff access point in the basement, which would be a good candidate for escapees. So yeah, that's just saying, you know, of course they were planning an escape. It's a prisoner of war camp. Of course they were planning an escape. And we have a safe over here. We have a safe over here. Bottle caps, a couple of cameras. Fair enough. It's one of the things that Fallout, particularly modern Fallout, does very well. I've played a little bit of the first Fallout game, and I do feel like most of the early Fallout seem to be missing the little past stories. Like, what's happening now, like the current stuff, that's definitely there and at the front. But what happened in that place before the war, not so much. You know? Anyway, down in the morgue. We've got to find... Ooh, get some buff out. So we have to find the correct... and let me just... Bing! Pop the light on. Blood pack. Ah, so many chems, so little time. Right. Another stim pack. Now, what number was it? Ah, here we go in point of fact. Remove the self-destruct codes. There we go. So that's all that. Empty, 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 empty. I think they're all... Oh, hang on. Shenmei. Ooh, there's a stealth boy in there. That's nice. A Chang. Nope, just scissors. Nope, and the rest are all empty. So there you go. Oof. Because, yeah, burning and disposing of bodies just makes more sense. So this is the apparent access tunnel out of the place. Personal footlocker down there. I don't think I've ever actually bothered coming down here before. I don't think there's like a vast amount. Just your basic stuff. It's just a tunnel. Much like the tunnel in quite a lot of places in this game actually. And it goes out to here. It just pops out. You can see that's where I was because that's the smokestack because I turned the fire on. Okay, so that's good. So Antique Land is now done. No, not Antique Land. Velvet Curtain, sorry. Antique Land is the one I'm literally about to do. So we'll go forward. Cross the water. It's a little radioactive, but that's not a problem. I do kind of like that these areas aren't actually... they're quest markered, but they're not... actual locations. I think that's a nice little touch. So anyway, this is the place where we have to pick up soil survey tape. And they are actual things you can listen to, I'm pretty sure.
This is Caroline Saunders, Principal Geological Chemist for Bish National Gas Survey MD 16001. Sample set 1 shows promising concentration of biogas in mostly limestone substratum of wetlands. No exact levels yet, but this site should exhibit more than enough extraction potential to meet survey goals. I'm going to leave a couple of interns here to handle the minutia, but it's a formality. I'll move on to the other sites now to make sure this isn't an aberration. Consider this my authorization signature on sample site 1.
Yeah, so you have to get all 3 of those in order to unlock the safe to get the goodies. Simple enough, really. So we'll stick around the edge of the map for now. And then we'll sort of slowly spiral our way inwards as we go. It's not a big map, but I do like we actually have an open world map in this place. There was something was kind of lacking from the previous, well, all the other, I should say, DLCs. We need a whole bunch of those. You'll see why later. Right, so we got something coming up over here. What's this location? Ah, yes, it's the downed airplane. There's an axe there if you decide you want that. Some dead bodies here for some reason. But we have all this. So clearly, this poor chap crashed his plane. Not good for him. I'm sure somewhere around here there's... Ah, might be in here. Or not. I thought there was... Ah, black box recorder. There we go. Yeah, and you can take the black box recording, which gets you another little...
Aircom, we have multiple flashpoints on horizon. Come back. Air Command, USN 350, requesting landing vector. Have 0 ceiling visibility and low on state. Somebody get me a landing clearance. State 1+1 0 to splash. Have 0 read on outer marker. This is USN 350. I'm blind out here. Attempting emergency landing over water. INS pinger active on distress band. Flaps up, descent to 8 cherubs. 3 green over. 5 cherubs, tree line up. Throttle easy on 4 lights. Prepping to pull the loud handle.
So I do like that little touch. You see bright lights, big flashes on the horizon. It's just like, yeah, you saw the nukes come down, didn't you? Because this was always the point of Point Lookout, and why I found it kind of interesting. Because like when they released it, they sort of said in terms of like the blurb for the whole thing that it's a place where the bombs didn't fall, but the world has moved on. You know? Which I thought was kind of interesting. You know, it's the idea that just because the world didn't specifically end here doesn't mean that things didn't, well, end. They kind of explored this idea a lot more, I felt, in Fallout 76 from what I've seen of it, because the point of Appalachia, or however the hell it's pronounced, I've heard it multiple ways, is that there were no actual nukes that landed there, I think. That's the point of it. I could, you know, quote me if I'm wrong, but... sorry, correct me if I'm wrong. Don't quote me if I'm wrong. One of the two. But the point of Appalachia is that, you know, the nukes didn't really fall there, but other problems related to the Fallout universe kind of did happen. Because, yeah, it wasn't just radiation that resulted in everyone dying. Alright. You guys are tougher than I remember. Whoops.
Y'all don't belong here.
No kidding. Ooh, that's got a sting. Sucks to be you, I guess. Yeah, so you kind of get the feeling, you know, these guys, these are the locals that, you know, perhaps... Let's see, what was my radiation level? Was that? Oh yeah, I also got this.
In the world have we tapped into? Sample site 3 is showing biogas concentration off the charts. Wetland substratum is surprisingly dense limestone at all excavation sites, and we've had no trouble locating naturally formed chambers. This and the dense calcite formation suggest that subterranean water flow has eroded a vast network of caves and grottos throughout the region. Mapping these will be a monumental effort and necessary to fully uncover the bounty of natural gas resources captured down here. What I don't understand is the amount of lye residue we're encountering. I'm going to try and touch base with some of my academic contacts and see if we can find any precedent for it. We'll have plenty of time to work that out, though. I've no doubt Bish will want to set up shop here and drill their little hearts out. This is Principal Geological Chemist Caroline Saunders for Bish National Gas Survey MD 16001. Consider this my authorization signature on sample site 3. As far as I'm concerned, this is a prime location for biogas harvesting and a treasure trove for some field research.
Now, this is where the main story will continue when I get around to that. The door to the bog where the prime punga fruit lives. We'll deal with that later. Definitely later. Okay, so in terms of where we are, you can easily see sort of the route we've taken around there. We do have to go, maybe, yeah, actually, you know what? I'm going to go east. Let's go east. Actually, that one's looking quite close. Let's go around to, is this the woman? This could be the woman I wanted to speak to. This is the woman I thought I was speaking to before. Or maybe not. Why the hell am I using this? Whoa, okay. I did not realize how low my health was then. I forgot how hard you guys hit. Christ. Who the hell else is shooting at me right now? Someone is. Just die already, will you? You're being annoying. Come on. Better. Oh boy. I forgot how hard these guys can hit. I didn't think there were any bad guys here. I thought maybe this is the wrong place then. Maybe it's... Oh yeah, this... Again, it's the wrong bloody shack. Always getting the shacks confused. Right up the arse. That's gonna leave a mark. Right, pork and beans. Metal box, nothing too much in there. Fridge with a bunch of food I don't really need. A couple of cabinets you can open up if you want. Nothing too much. I don't really need all this food stuff. Just takes up space in my inventory. Okay. Ooh. Box. Vernon's voice. You see, now this is another box that you can get. I forgot about all this stuff. So you can listen to that if you really want.
Don't tell Evelyn. The password? Buttercup.
Buttercup. But we'll be fine. Right, so we'll head back there later. We might as well keep doing what the hell I'm doing. So what the bloody hell is that place I'm keep thinking of trying to get to? Okay, so anyway. I'll find that shack all in good time. So I think you're the closest based on general movement. Okay. And then again, maybe not. Yeah, we'll get there all in good time. I mean, there's so many places you can explore. Again, I think it's why Point Lookout is probably my favorite. You know, it's got a nice, good quest. It's got one of the more memorable moments of the whole Fallout 3 game. You know, DLC included. God damn it. Uh-oh. I think that car is about to explode. Hello. Goodbye. That worked. And I've discovered a little tyke playhouse. Aww. I think the little tykes aren't so little anymore. Okay then, so we'll go back to these two over here next. More hillbillies. Ooh, that's gonna sting. Whoa! Okay. That wasn't planned, but okay. Ooh, flooded sinkhole. Is it even a sinkhole if it's flooded? I mean, I would question the logic behind that, but okay. Is there an actual sinkhole around here that's flooded? I don't think so. At least I don't think it's one you can swim down or anything. Unless this is supposed to be the sinkhole, but I don't think so. Okay. Bobby pins, I'll take those. Okay, there's another hut over here. Is this the hut I'm looking for with, I'm pretending to be an old woman, but I'm not. Nope. Doesn't look like it. These guys would not be here if it was. Quit it. And there goes one of them. Where's the one with the gun? Thank you. Thank you. Dear God. So is this another hillbilly shack or what? Ah, traffic shack. I heard something just go snap. What the hell was that? Ah, yeah, right. So the thing fell off there and... Hello. Books, and my space is nearly full. That's nice. Okay then. Alright. Right. So we got all that. Going good. Going very good in point of fact. Right. So what's next? What's the next location I'm going to get marked? Seems to be something over here. A little mound of trash. Trash heap! Yep, literally. Ooh, safe. Is it open? It's already open. Ooh. Alright, so we can leave the radioactive trash heap behind. Off to the next little marker. I don't even remember what it is. Tree? Is this the place? Margaret Shack. This is the place I've literally been looking for ages. Hello. Oh, that's right. You can't actually loot anything here. It's all, I don't know why I just did that, but okay. Habit, I suppose.
My, look at you. You ain't have the look of a local young lady. Think you could help a sick woman get on the mend?
You're sick? What's the matter?
Reckon it's the orange fever. I do feel light in my head.
I mean, if you have a higher medicine stat, you know, treating enough illnesses to know there's no such thing as orange fever. Yeah, I've got the mauve. I like this sarcastic response. Yeah, I've got the mauve plague. So let's try not to cough on each other.
Now that is just a...
Speech 52%. You're faking. We both know it, so let's just cut to the chase. 52%. What do you think?
Well, oh, fine. Maybe you're no hog's fool, but I reckon we both come out better if you can help me cook up some tonic.
Woo! Let's talk about this tonic.
Secret family technique. Been so for generations. Help me brew some up by gathering ingredients. I'll share the batch to make it worth your while and sweeten the deal with 300 caps.
I don't really need the money, but okay, I'll buy it. What do we need?
This and that. Let me know when you want to work out the details.
Well, what do you need?
There aren't too many ingredients, but I brew large batches,
You get a
so
side
we
quest.
need a good bit of each. We'll need punga fruit, yeast, and some fission batteries for that extra little kick.
6 fission batteries? Jesus. Isn't that fungal fruit for you?
Wild fruit, eh? Just as good, if a slight weaker for flavor.
Alright. You're still good stand to be fixed up?
Could it now?
100 caps?
I reckon.
Okay, so yeah, you can fix her still, apparently. That's a thing. Repair. You get a little bit of experience out of it, and hello. Sit down already, please, will you?
Thanks for mending the still.
Thank you. Talk about tonic. Got some yeast.
I see.
Alright, so I need 6 fission batteries. How many have I got? I think I only picked up 2. Which is annoying because I've been seeing fission batteries all over the place and haven't been picking them up. Yeah, I've only got 2. Okay, so I'm going to need to find some fission batteries. That's fine. That's actually not a problem. I will in all due likelihood find fission batteries in the due course of... Yeah, in case you can't tell, she's got a bit of an alcohol problem. You know, if all the hundreds of empty bottles wasn't enough of a sign, and the fact that she's having you run around collecting ingredients for her favorite liquor, then yes, she has a teensy bit of an alcoholism problem. In this world, I don't exactly blame her, but that's just me. Got through. And here we have the third and final area. Oh, fission battery. I'm going to need to sort out my inventory and drop off stuff I don't need. Otherwise, I am not going to be able to carry all these fission batteries. Because I basically need to lose 5 weight. Where was I dropping my stuff off? I mean, what was I using as my storage spot? I don't know. Anyway, let's head back in here. Well, let's head down into here. I've been here before, so it's not exactly back, is it? Yep, more dead bodies. Which is kind of interesting. Like, I don't know if I'm maybe reading wrong into it, but I always got the impression that the reason why everything was weird and strange here may have had something to do with murders. I don't know. Maybe I was like reading into that or something.
Caroline Saunders speaking, Principal Geological Chemist on Bish National Gas Survey MD 16001. Preliminary results from sample site 2 are promising. We're posting similar concentrations as in the first site. Similar biogas makeup here as well, including a few organic compounds that I'm not familiar with. We've also discovered heavy lye residue in a naturally formed chamber at this excavation site. Lucky we were wearing caustics gear to begin with, or somebody might have suffered some serious chemical burns. I'd like to analyze the site further, see if there's any connection between these compounds and the lye deposits. My tech is telling me he needs a couple of hours to work on our ventilator unit. I suppose I'll move on to Site 3 in the meantime. Further analysis is for my own curiosity anyway. This is my authorization signature on sample Site 2.
Yeah, so basic idea is, like I said, I was never sure if it was specifically like, oh... you know, there's like weird stuff going on here, or if maybe I was just reading too much into it. But I always got the idea that there was some big conspiracy behind all this. Like, you're not supposed to... You know, that stuff is not supposed to be there, is my point. But maybe it is, and maybe I'm just weird. I don't really know. I can't go into there. Can we use one of the... I think we can use this footlocker here to store my stuff. But I don't know if it specifically comes with me. But I'm pretty sure we can. So we drop off anything we don't need. Drop off those. Those are very unique. I'm pretty sure you do get a crafting recipe for it, I think. But they're pretty damn weird. Just remember, we don't need... Oh, it's because of the shovel. Yeah, I always carry that around. Okay. Get rid of everything with any kind of weight. We got a lot of wild punga fruit there. I don't think I need all that much. Might drop some of those off, actually. Actually, carton of cigarettes and whiskey, I should probably... If I take all those back... Hang on, carton of cigarettes I should sell. A module that I like to keep. Pack of cigarettes is for selling. Pre-war books is for turning in. Pre-war money is for selling. Scrap metal is for turning in. Yeast I can sell now that I've already dropped off all the ones I want. Alright, so Haley's Hardware, because he's the best repairer you get. I don't necessarily know if he's the best one in the whole game, but I'll take note. What's this? Oh. Is it that one? Oh, same one, huh? Oh, that's right. Yeah, this is supposed to be the place where the bulbs were supposed to be going to or something. Hello.
Welcome back to Haley's Hardware.
What you got for sale?
I got all sorts of stuff. Take a look.
Right, so sell all that. I'm going to sell half of these. I definitely don't need that many. Sell the yeast, sell the pre-war money, sell the ciggies. Can you repair some
I
stuff
ain't
for
met
me?
the gun I couldn't fix.
Yep, and with repair skill of 100, that's great. Right, so now we need to find one more fission battery. Shouldn't be an issue, actually. There might even be one around here if I'm lucky. Bingo. Right, now we can go straight back to... Where is it? Nope, nope. Ah, Marguerite Shack. So it was straight to the north. I knew sort of roughly where it was. Did I come to the wrong place? No, it's her shack, alright. She just happens to have some company. Come on, finish him off already. Ooh, explosions. Hi. Guess what? Good enough. Hello.
Well, if it ain't my...
Did talk about the tonic, got some
I
batteries.
thought so. Those things do carry a smell, don't they? Let me take them off your hands then.
Hmm.
Brewing low and slow, sweetie. Process takes about a day. Why don't you come back in a piece?
Okay, so today is 3:36 on the 12th of the 8th. Or is it the 8th or the 12th? I can't remember if that uses American times or not. Anyway, so we'll just wait. We can either actively wait 24 hours, but I got more than enough shit to be getting on with. Until that happens. So we want to go southwest-ish. And fill in some of the other blanks in the area. By the time I'm done with Point Lookout, I should have hit level 30 by then. If I manage to finish all of it today, then when we go back to the Wasteland, I'll go bobblehead hunting. Just to polish off. But we got a whole bunch of quests to do yet, so I may not fill up the remaining 2 hours. Wow, wait, we really be... God, we have. Doesn't time fly when you're having so much fun? Actually, I am having fun. I do like this game. I like Fallout 3, like, a lot. I really do like Fallout 3. First Bethesda game I ever played. Well, okay, technically I played Oblivion, but I didn't like it, so there's that. Ah, yes. Now that place I know. That's the house with the guy who asks you to get the book. The, not Necronomicon. The Necrotelecomicon. Or the... I'm trying to think of other joke versions of the Necronomicon I've heard over the years. I think, isn't there like the Normanomicon or something like that from Fable? Ah, yes. Now this is interesting. Don't know specifically if we can talk to her yet, but in one of these tents, disaster relief outpost, in one of these tents there's a woman. I don't know which one. Ammo. Ammo. Take all this, thank you. Ah! Yeah, so this is just information about, you know, problems that happened here after the nukes went off and all that stuff. And it's, like I said, in one, I think it's in this one. In fact, yes, it was named. Hello.
Greetings, child. I'm Marcella, missionary and student of the faith. How are you?
She never quite says which faith it is. I don't think she does. Yeah.
The feeling is mutual, child. I'd enjoy sharing my belief in the faith, if you'll listen.
Tell me about
Would
your
you
belief.
like me to recite some scripture? Or did you just want to know more about the faith?
Just my mother's favorite passage from the Bible is Revelation 21:6. Recognize it?
Of course. I am Alpha and
Which
Omega,
is a nice character
the
touch.
beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. So lovely. Selflessness like that is a rare commodity these days. I can see why that particular passage inspired her.
What exactly is your
We
mission?
try to improve the state of the wasteland by doing good where we can and by spreading the word of the Bible. We also recover and restore religious relics that we can find, but that's a secondary goal.
So yeah, she's basically just your average Bible bashing Christian. Let's talk about something else. What do you think of Point
I'm
Lookout?
relatively new here myself, but I'll share what I can.
What do you think of the locals?
Hostile, in a word. I try to observe, but the swamp folk are dangerously aggressive to any outsiders. Lucky for us, they tend to keep to the swamp.
What do you make of all the bones and dolls and sticks around
Swamp
here?
folk fetishes or totems, they probably mark territorial lines or maybe are involved with rituals of some kind. I've read about a lot of primitive beliefs that use similar symbols. Voodoo magic, Santeria, Obeah. Fascinating, if somewhat disturbing. Though the underlying beliefs seem quite dark, I'm not sure they're anything more than an empty set of traditions to the swamp folk.
Makes sense. I kind of like the idea that maybe the swamp folk just were a bunch of kids that grew up, so they, they grew up playing with dolls, and so as adults they played, quotes, with dolls.
Sort of. The tents were collapsed when I found them. I was able to put them back together. This one smells the least like a wet Brahmin. I restored a terminal in one of the other tents. From that, it would seem that these tents were originally put here before the war by medical workers.
Which, of course, makes sense. Anyway, let's, I think that's it. So, yeah, she'll become important later. As a pre-war book, I'll take that. But for now, she's just... We can take that, we can take that. We can take that, but we cannot access that. Some food, because why the hell not, I suppose. But yeah, she'll become more important later on. I can't remember if there's anything else in any of these. Nah, just your basic miscellaneous stuff. Good if you're desperate for stim packs, but nothing too much else. So yeah, basic med supplies, nothing else too much that is serious or indeed massively necessary. Now, we'll go to the mansion shortly. But first... And look, we have a pile of loose dirt, because I have shovel. Why we need an animation for it, I'm not sure, but there you go. Oh, nothing in that one? Well, that's disappointing. I can't remember which ones do and don't have things in them. Memory's not so good on that front. Also a no. But this is why you need the shovel. I thought you were a ghoul, so I didn't think he was going to attack. Ooh, that's a bit smart. And here we go again. Shovel! Nope. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you like need the shovel to do this. So this is why I said last time, you know, pick up the shovel. It'll be important later. Can't remember which one of these things has something in it. Oh, it looks like you can, but you can't. Ah, Dove Delta. I couldn't remember what the name of the place was. But there you go. Nope. One of these ones has got something in it. I know it has. I just don't know which. I'm sure if you looked it up on the wiki, you could find it nice and fast. But, oh, hang on. Ha 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 ha. Footlocker. Ammo, pre-war money, and some more ammo. That's not terrible. Nice. That is such a waste to use a bloody Gauss rifle shot on a friggin' bloatfly. Still, it works. Oh. Woo! I can see my house from here. Alright, so now we go up to the other big house here. Here marks land of Captain John Smith Shallop upon the discovery of Point Lookout in 1612. Yes, I'm sure it was. It probably wasn't. There's one thing I've learned looking at history. Almost, I don't know, 100% of American history is completely bullshit and made up. Nah, maybe not 100%. About 80% is bullshit and made up. I'm not saying there's no truth behind it. What I am saying is a lot of it is just bullshit. But then again, that's true of most countries' histories. Every country likes to have a sort of a rose-tinted view of their own country's origins and creations. Ours included, you know. Tend to overlook some of the bad shit that our country's done over the years. Now, somewhere in here. There he is, old man.
Keep your distance.
Ooh.
What are you doing in my house?
The house looked abandoned. Just wondered it.
Well, Blackhole Manor isn't abandoned. Not yet. At least have the grace to come speak with her owner properly.
You're the one who told me to stand here. Jeez Louise. I mean, honestly. You tell someone to stop and they complain that they don't come any closer. Honestly, what the hell?
Good, good. People should be able to sit and have a conversation, especially in times like these. Civil discourse, the greatest of our lost arts.
Couldn't agree more.
I'm glad you think so. Conversation is but one of the virtues that separate us from cretins like those swamp folk. Swamp folk who, I should mention, absconded with a book, a precious family heirloom. I wanted to ask you, friend, will you get it back?
Okay.
Good. The fools who stole it believe it has powers, so the thing is probably well guarded. There's a ritual site east of the boardwalk, in the basement of a ruined house.
Alright, so yep, then you get to the dark heart of Blackhole. Hello.
Wait a moment. I need to know. Has Obadiah sent you in search of a book?
Yes he has.
I thought as much. Listen to me. That book is known as the Krivbekne, and it's a thing of evil purpose.
It's basically the Necronomicon. Begner?
Yes, the Krivbekne. The
Sounds
Blackhall
so made
family
up.
has a long, evil history with the book. It was lost to them long ago, but it's found a way back to Point Lookout, and Obadiah seeks to reclaim it.
Or a couple of book, I'll consider bringing it to
I
you.
ask no more. You can find me at my tent on the beach, south of Blackhall. God bless your path, child.
Yeah. So the whole point of this quest. Oh, that's right. I got the. So I can drop those off. Yeah, let's do that actually while I'm thinking about it. That's one quest I can complete. Okay. Enter authorization code number 1, 2, and 3. Access expedition supplies. Yeah, an advanced radiation suit, which is nice. More of those biogas canisters, which I'm pretty sure are quite unique. Dirty water, Med-X, pre-war money, some simple radiation shoots, and a couple of Stimpaks. And that's it. That's the quest. That's the whole thing. It's a simple quest, but I like it. It's fun. It's one of those quests that's more sort of flavor for the area, you know? Anyway. Dark Heart of Black Hole. To the ritual site. Oh, there's probably going to be... Yep. Hang on. Gotcha. And in we go. Oh yeah, isn't it like completely clear on your way down? And it's when you're trying to come out that all the enemies appear? I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like completely blank and clear, like there's no enemies in here at all. Yeah, books over there. So what was down the other road? Hold that thought 1 second. Oh, there's something over here too. This is bigger than I remember. That's the thing. I don't think there's anything too useful there. Again, it's all flavory stuff. I know, it just adds to the atmosphere. Because Point Lookout is quite a creepy place. I remember the first time I played this. And, you know, it's like the atmosphere of Point Lookout is absolutely fantastic. Like, it really feels like a creepy, creepy place. That, you know, you definitely not go there under normal circumstances. Stealth boy here, I guess, if you want. Nuka-Cola, some Stimpaks, Switchblade. Because I guess if you're going to take something into the afterlife with you, you know. Your favorite drink. Your couple of Stimpaks to heal you up on your way there. And a knife, just in case someone gets handsy with you. So yeah, you grab the book. And it's only after grabbing the book. Take it. Now the enemies show up. Told you. Boom! Wow. He exploded hard. Uh-oh. Whoa! Found ammo jet. Okay. Yeah, like I said, they only spawn in after you've got the book. Uh-oh. We got incoming. Oh dear. So, did I accidentally miss the tracker I was trying to kill? Hit the other guy and not even realize it because he, like... I didn't see it happen? That's friggin' brilliant. No, that's the end. I think that's all of them. Don't think we get any more up top actually. Let me just... Nope, we're good. So, obviously, having spoken to both people, you can either take it back to him for immediate reward and I think a negative karma. I think you're pretty sure you get negative karma.
There you are.
Oh, hello. But if you come back and speak to these herps, you get attacked by smugglers. They're not that hard to do, really. A couple of headshots. Pop. Woo! Okay. So yeah, it's like, why would there be smugglers here? How bizarre. Must be just a coincidence. Yeah, sure it is. Oh dear. Die, thief. Well, that doesn't look too good, does it? Get our safe key. And get our last words.
They attacked while I slept. I don't expect to survive. I only pray that...
Wait, you get
haven't
negative karma for
taken
that?
book to Obadiah. You must take up my mission. There is one way to utterly destroy the Grivbeknir. But you must take a pilgrimage far north of Point Lookout in the capital wasteland. Seek a place called Dunwich. Within is an obelisk, itself a wicked thing. It'll consume the book. You need only press the book to its surface. May God shed his blessings upon you, child. Make haste for Dunwich. My God, I am sorry for all my sins with all my heart. In choosing to do wrong and failing to do good, I have sinned against you, whom I should.
So yeah, actually enough, it's the only DLC, like of the 4 DLCs you get that aren't, you know, actually set within the Capital Wasteland, it's the only quest that actually references back to the Capital Wasteland, you know? Because Operation Anchorage is almost entirely contained within the simulation. The pit is entirely contained within the pit area. Obviously, Broken Steel is a continuation of the main plot, so that doesn't really count. Then you've got Point Lookout, which has this one last quest. The only quest, actually. It's the only quest that goes straight back to it. But we'll... So yeah, we still got to wait for that. We still got the Velvet Curtain. That's right, we'll do that momentarily. But we did also get another safe deposit code. Hang on. Alright, we need notes.
Don't tell Evelyn. The password?
Processing.
Buttercup.
Processing.
Why?
Voice ID. Confirmed.
That's it, that's all it is. I think that's the last one. I think all the rest are open or broken, so yep. It's just sort of there if you find it. Nice little reward for you. Right, so now we need to go to all the way over there. If we go to the lighthouse, that's probably the closest. So, in order to finish the Velvet Council House, and I do like the little touch, there's a boat moored right next to it. It does make you wonder, like, how the fuck did this happen? What did you just get too close to the bloody shoreline or something, you idiots? I don't know. It's quite funny. Well, personally, I think it's funny, but that's just me. You can break your way in. And surprisingly, it still actually has oxygen in here, which is good, I suppose. But you gain constant rads while you're in here. I'm not sure if it's the water or something else, but yeah, you gain rads while you're in here. So you don't want to take too long. There's a random stealth boy here for some reason, but there you go. Anyway, mission parameters, classified. Variation from tropical and tolerated is required by evasive circumstances. Crews under strict instructions not to engage enemy if detected. Blah 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 blah. Initiate self-destruct. Time to go. Yes, you will die if you don't get the hell out of there sooner rather than later. You gonna blow up? Did I not set it off? I did. Oh, for God's sake, gotta do the self-see lever. Whoops, that was my mistake. I forgot about this. I didn't remember there being a bloody safety lever. Oh, what's in here? Nothing. Since when was there a bloody safety lever? Well, there was me running away from the place. It's gonna blow. It wasn't gonna blow. Well, that was my own stupidity, wasn't it? Oh well, what you gonna do? I do like if you get that sweet spot. Actually, you can just sort of look under the water without it being too dark. Come on. I do notice that there's apparently a safe down here. Never spotted that before. Oh, crap. I forgot about that too. Ooh, average block safe. Wonder what's in here. I don't think I ever spotted this before. Bunch of stuff. I'll sort it out later. Right, where's the sub? Let's pull this failsafe lever and get the fuck out of here, shall we? Where the hell's the failsafe lever? Time to go. Where's the... I'm pretty sure if you stay in there too long, you will get blown up. Which obviously you don't want to do. Alright, return to the motel safe house for further instructions. Dog just falling apart there, good for him. I think it's this room. So now that we've done it. Extraction details. Agent Yang received automated correspondence with Chinese Intelligence Ministry. Remote positive, mission parameters satisfactory, orbital intelligence verified, SSN determination. Please note following from intelligence officers. Agent, if you're receiving this message and our satellites have registered the destruction of your objective, well done. Please report to my personal bunker hidden among the grounds of the Calvert Mansion. Coordinates have been provided with this transmission. Bunker entrance is hidden, of course. Your pair of cryptochromatic spectacles have been hidden in the water tank of the toilet in your safe house. Retrieve them if you haven't already. Here is a sequence to unlock the bunker. 1323442. Remember that. Once inside, the password is Seraphim Descending. I look forward to congratulating you personally. So 1323442. You can get the literally just in there. And they are literally exactly where they said they would be. And this is one of the things I really like. This is a good little puzzle. I actually really like this. I really like this whole quest, actually, I'll be honest with you. It's got a really nice touch to it. Like, it's got a good bunch of spy shit. Like, you've got to find a dead body to retrieve the codes from it. And then you've got to use special glasses to help you escape. And it's very well set up. So, we've got to do this here, right? So, you go into your inventory, you put on the glasses, and look, you get lines. Which is a really nice touch. Now, I've already forgotten the bleeding. What was it? Yeah, 1323442. So it's 1, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2. And it opens up just like that. Isn't that all useful? And we make it to the secret bunker.
This is a hazardous area. For your own safety, please vacate the premises.
Passphrase is Seraphim Descending.
Clearance acknowledged. Follow me for your extraction. Debriefing, comrade.
You get a whole bunch of nice loot. Which is what you want, really, when you complete a quest. That is one thing you've really got to be careful of in games, is you've got to make sure the quest reward is good. Let me see all this. So much ammo out of all this, it's lovely. I didn't even bother looking at it all, there's way too much. Right, so yeah. In case you can't tell, with a passphrase like Seraphim Descending, more ammo and stuff. Where's the... oh. And... check the terminal, you say? Extraction debriefing. You have done well to get this far, Agent Yang. Your payment has been transferred to your next of kin under the pretext of a ration lottery. With deepest regret, however, your life must now be terminated for the good of the People's Republic. Go with dignity, honorable soldier. Yeah, so they were just going to kill you regardless. So yeah, you get a good chunk of rads out of all this, but you can climb up on the pipes, which again is a nice touch. It's like, oh god, I'm stuck in here. Wait, no, I'm not. Does it make you wonder, like, who's this? And of course that just completes the quest, so that's good. Get a good chunk of XP out of that. I'm trying to think, what other side quests are there? I feel like I've done most of them. Swim where we get the hell out. Interestingly enough, I think, could be wrong. Firstly, hang on, let me just check. So I've done Velvet Curtain, Antique Land, Pilk Safari. We've got Spoonful of Whiskey and Dark Hollow. I think there's only 5 subquests. I think I've done most of them. How about that? But if you go back, I'm pretty sure the robot starts attacking you. I think. I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure it does. Let's find out. Of course, the gas is still coming out. You're still getting rads from it. Nah, I guess he doesn't attack you then. Fair enough. I thought he did, but I couldn't remember exactly. Anyway, no point in leaving all that. Might as well just leave him to it. He doesn't get affected by the gas. I should take some rad away. I'm getting so many rads. That was rad X, not rad away. Congratulations, you're an idiot. Right, so in terms of side quests, we have a Dark Heart of Black Hole. I can't do that one until I go back to Capital Wasteland. Spoonful of Whiskey, I'm still waiting on. So I guess we're back to Walking with Spirits. Let me just quickly double check. I don't believe there were any... Hang on. See, Point Lookout. Velvet Curtain done. Spoonful of Whiskey in progress. Antique Land done. Dark Heart of Black Hole in progress. Pilk Safari. Yeah. So I've actually done all of the side quests here. So there you are then. And I think there's probably a few unmarked quests here or there, but it's nothing too serious. So let us continue Walking with Spirits into what is probably my favorite point of this entire DLC. This is probably one of the reasons why this is my favorite DLC. It's so good. But we'll get to that when we get to that. To the Sacred Bog. Now, unfortunately, the Sacred Bog may be sacred, but it is not enemy free. There's a whole bunch of friggin' Mirelurks. And yes, it's about as annoying as you might imagine. Hello. Oh. That didn't work quite as I planned. That did. Oh, hello. Haha, crippled your head. Crippled your head so hard it flew off. Works for me. I don't believe there's that much in the way of like weird secrets or anything. It sort of is what it is around here, which is just a lot of Mirelurks and Lake Lurks and all sorts of annoyances like that. And yes, there's a lot of them. One hit kill. I approve. But yeah, this isn't why I like this area. You'll understand why I like this area on the way back. If you haven't seen it before, prepare for fun. Pop. Oh, excuse me. Oh, tired. Very tired. Disarmed. Disarmed. More enemies incoming. Well, that was a crap show, wasn't it? Really? Crap. You're wondering why I'm not checking them? It's basically because I don't care enough. Ooh, that's gonna sting. What about this? Nice. Nice. Okay, so moving on. More bloody lake lurks. Hello. Swamp lurks even. Nice. I am so close to level 30, I can practically taste that almost perfect perk. I will say, this is actually the annoying part. Although it is one of the best parts of probably all of Fallout 3, there's so many fucking fire lurks and lake lurks and swamp lurks, whatever lurks you want to call them beforehand. It's just goddamn irritating. Bloody gauntlet to get to the good stuff. I suppose, you know, making you earn it, I guess. I suppose I can appreciate that on the one hand. And we have finally arrived. Hello. Activate Punga Pods. Yeah, so this is like the original Punga plant. I'm not sure what it was originally, but yeah, pretty big now. And down you go. No, I'm alright. I'm fine. It just pollinated my face, that's all. Nothing bad happened. I'm sure. Woo! It's us. Activate Bobblehead. Intelligence. You found a Schmaltech limited edition bobblehead. I love that Schmaltech. You could actually imagine in the Fallout universe some company actually calling themselves Schmaltech and making like a bunch of knockoff Vault-Tec stuff. Like, you know, they build vaults, but their vaults actually fucking work because they were trying to be Vault-Tec and failing, so everything worked properly. Description on the base reads, "Tisk tisk, walked right into another trap. Exactly how stupid are you?" I don't know, but it's fun. So of course as you go on, things start getting weird. And yet that's an actual violin. I think that's supposed to represent Agatha. Bobblehead Smith, you found a Schmaltech limited edition bobblehead. The inscription on the base reads, "This is one situation you're not going to be able to fight your way out of." So yeah, I think this is supposed to represent Agatha. and things get a little purple. Description on this base reads, keep it up, you're almost there. Wherever there may be. Probably nowhere. And then you start properly hallucinating. I know it probably wouldn't have been possible in this engine, but I kind of wish that when that like finished cutting it, like the whole world would just fall off down there, like something out of that Langoliers thing. But no, it doesn't do that. It just kind of goes. And then eventually it just kind of, it just disappears eventually, doesn't it? Yeah, there it goes. Disappears. Oh no, it reappears. Yeah, and this is really weird. Nuka-Cola quantums rain from the sky and then explode as you get near them with baby noises. I don't know. I'm hallucinating. Oh yeah, and you see ghosts. I forgot about the ghosts. You don't always see them. They're not that easy to see. They're just sort of... I mean, they're clearly like based on ghoul models. But again, they disappear when you get near them, so... yeah. Anyway, another bubblehead. Agility. Description of the base reads, isn't it funny how everything you get close to ends up leaving? Well, you didn't need to rub it in. Off we go through the weirdness. The bodies are still there, which I quite like. But yeah, suddenly I'm walking on the ceiling, which is a nice touch. I will say it's a very nice touch. I also like there's just a stick for this thing to rest on, because presumably they just couldn't, because of the way it's designed, like the Fallout engine, because of the way it works, they couldn't get it to just float there, so they had to put a stick on it. Limited edition. This doesn't look right at all, does it? That was perception, by the way, in case you didn't see that. Yeah, and you're just walking on the canopy, which is, again, a nice touch that they can do shit like this. Ooh. First something cutting it open, now it's sealing itself back up again. I wonder if there's a metaphor in this. I don't think there's anything down there. You're supposed to take the upper road. Hello. Mom. Teddy bear, balloons, party hat. Charisma bubblehead. Ugh. If my kid looked like that, I'd abandon it too. That's just fucking rude. And you get the flatline heart monitor. Some really harsh stuff in this. This is where things get really weird. Look, dead settler. Oh no! Amada! No! Oh, the lions. Oh no. Moira Brown. Oh good, get rid of her. Luck. Dead mother, life in a post-nuclear wasteland, and not a friend in it. Yeah, you weren't exactly blessed. Remember, is there anything?
You're going to pull through, and everything will be right as rain.
What?
No, don't try and get up yet. You'll only hurt yourself.
It scared the fuck out of me first time that happened. Oh, Jesus Christ, what have I done? And we wake up here of all places. Great, right next to some bloody bloat flies. Hiya! Anyway, that's the walking spirits. That bit I just love. I love the pseudo psychoanalytical part of it. I like the hallucinations. I love the way it's presented. And you just don't see it coming, like, at all. Anyway.
You are welcome to our tribe.
That was hard. All that just to get through a door.
Truly, the Mother Punga has bestowed her wisdom upon you, and your mind has been expanded.
Well, something certainly happened. What happened to me? Why does my head hurt so much?
That is merely the sensation of your consciousness rushing to embrace its true potential. It is the feeling of having no boundaries, no limits. Yea, though your body will bear the scars of the ritual, your soul shall be forever strengthened by the experience. You are now welcome in our cathedral. Enter, enlightened sister.
Punga Power perk has been added. You now receive better effects from eating Punga fruit. Okay. What does this tribe believe in?
We
See if that's why
the
we're here.
expansion of the perfect mind and the rejection of the corrupt physical. The material world is destroyed and imperfect. We seek to release our minds from their tainted cages so as to find a better world.
Who leads the tribe?
Leader? That would be Jackson, a man of great wisdom. He has withdrawn to his cavern of communion, the better to contemplate the unknowable.
Ooh.
Only the righteous are trusted to know where this nexus of understanding lies. And alas, I am not so blessed.
Aww. Where can I find him?
Alas.
Why did you attack the
Our
mansion?
most enlightened one divined that the fates themselves did decree the mansion must be burnt to the ground.
How'd you get so much Punga fruit to grow
It
here?
is a gift from the earth itself, in acknowledgement of our perfect balance with nature and the higher planes. She recognizes that we seek to leave behind the corrupt physical, and she nurtures us in our quest.
Right, I'm off. Yeah, so here, and only in this area, you can find refined Punga fruit. Oh no, so well, there's wild Punga fruit and then there's just Punga fruit. I thought it was refined. Oh yeah, it is refined. Look, refined Punga fruit. I was like, you know, it's like, I'm sure it's called refined, not just regular Punga fruit. So you get refined Punga fruit, which is -5 rads. The fact that Punga fruit actually gets rid of rads is really, really cool. There are no other things that just do that. I know there are some mods that allows for alcohol to remove rads, but in the base game, it's the only thing that can actually remove rads apart from a rad away. And of course it restores HP, but a refined one, 6 more HP and 10 more rads gone. So refined Punga fruit, very good. Anyway, we need to find out where the Jackson Pillock is. As you can see, most of them are kind of,
Go. Unburden your mind. A moment, please.
Pardon me, while I commune with the higher plane.
A moment, please.
yeah, they're a little out of it. All things considered, I got lucky. Very lucky. Ooh, right away, stim pack, thank you. I will take all your loot. And look who it is. It's Nadine. Remember, she was the woman we were supposed to find when we first came here.
Looks like another newbie in the tribe. And still able to string together whole sentences. Ain't you the lucky one?
Nice to meet someone else who isn't crazy.
Hey now, I might still be 10 kinds of crazy. You don't even know me, and you can't tell just from looking. I could be friendly till she stabs you in the neck kind of crazy. Then where'd you be, smart Alec? All surprised and stabbed, that's where. But I'm not a vegetable, so I'm sane enough. The rest weren't so lucky when they got their heads cut open.
So, are you gonna stab me in the neck? I like how you just follow that through.
You sure you're feeling okay in there? You might want to check your head for a scar. We all get 'em after going to that bog. You know, the last part of the ritual. After you pass out, they get a guy to bring you back, cut open your skull, and free your mind. As in, he rips out a bit of your brain. It's supposed to be the part that holds you back, but that doesn't always work out so good. Anyway, you look like a lively one, so welcome to the tribe. My name's Nadine.
Nadine, your mother asked me to find you. Could you get rid of my scar, and where can I find Jackson?
Off at his magical thinking cave, I guess. We're not allowed to know where it is. He says we're not enlightened enough to understand. I swear that sort of stuff pisses me off so much. I thought joining would be all drugs and magic, but it's just the same crap as everywhere else. Guess that's why I trailed Jackson to his stupid mystery cave.
Doesn't sound like you're having a lot of fun here.
I only been here a week or so. but I'm about ready to ditch this bunch of dummies. I already stole all the punga I could ever need. Hey, if you still want to know where Jackson's hiding, I can... His cave's under the cathedral, but it's hard to find. Use this key to get in through a wrecked ship down at the sea cliffs to the east.
Can you get rid of my scar?
You're a lucky one, and it probably didn't do any permanent damage. Scar will heal up on its own and you'll be good as new. Of course, you'll still be missing a chunk of brain, but it looks like you didn't need that bit anyway. Now, hold still.
Yay, scar removed. Who cut my head open?
Yeah, it's all a little fuzzy for me, but I've got a hunch. I'm gonna go do some snooping, see what I can figure out. Meet me by the riverboat in a day or so, and maybe...
Your mother asked me to find you.
Look, it's not that I don't want to go home or anything. I mean, I love my ma, even if she does make me want to claw my eyes out sometimes. It's just, I came out here to find a fortune, to make my mark, to be able to bring something with me when I do come back. If you see my mom again, let her know I'll be coming back eventually, just not quite yet.
Why did you attack the mansion?
Whoa! That was all Jackson's crazy idea. I knew better than to volunteer for that suicide mission. Last time I wandered too close to that mansion, some old ghoul sicked his dogs on me. Screw that.
Tell me about yourself.
What is this, a date? You start making a move and it's...
All right. Thank you for that. So, we'll catch up with her later for the reveal of who it was who sliced our brain open. So, you may remember... where was it? No, we got to go to the Red Sea Tub. I think we can just go straight down in here. Because if you go back to... If you do what the quest says and you go back to, report to Calvert... Desmond even, sorry. Because he's at the Calvert Mansion, so I was thinking that. So if you report to Desmond, he basically chews you out for not following the link straight away. But if you go down here, then it's much better. He doesn't... Well, it's not so that he doesn't chew you out. He just chews you out less. Desmond is basically an asshole. But he's on our side, so it doesn't really matter in the long run. I pop up a couple of more heads. I may well hit that level 30. How far away from that am I? I'm really curious. Oh, I've hit it. Woo! Excellent. Okay, so what's my last point settings? Alright, so we've got... Interesting, indeed. Okay, so then we'll just stick the points. Well, speech, big guns, and barter are likely to get a boost in a moment because I'm about to pick almost perfect. Wow, small guns is actually really way down, so I'll put the last points into that. Okay, so we then go all the way down to the bottom and we pick almost perfect. Take the almost perfect perk and all special stats are instantly raised to 9. Unless they're already at 9 or above, in which case they stay where they are. Now that should... There you go, all at 9. Luck is obviously being boosted right now, but if I take off... Is it being boosted by my battle armor? Yeah, it's being boosted by mine. So if I briefly take that off, and then go to my stats, all at 9. So this is what my skill set is currently looking like. How about that? Isn't it good? So everything's 90. Well, why is small guns so low? Well, we still got some bobbleheads to pick up, so that's not a problem, but we shall do that later. So yeah, we've got What affects small guns? Oh. Small gun there, agility. So I can get a couple more points into that. But yeah, that'll be fine. So, we've hit level 30. Well, how about that now? Hello.
At last, yes! Desmond will die, and our long struggle will finally end the only way it could have, with me as the victor! No, not astral knowledge, you simpleton! Psychic domination! And that still won't be possible until you destroy Desmond's jamming device!
No need to worry, mighty one. We shall reconsecrate the mansion and remove the impurities disrupting your perfect guidance.
Yes, fine. Go destroy the house and its impurities. Just stop that jammer and I'll be free of you morons once and for all.
Yes, we shall be free of all limitations. Thank you, Master. We shall be the instrument of your mighty will.
Mm-hmm.
Hello? You are a fellow...
I was drawn to your eternalism. I wanted to meet the tribal leader.
I may be the man who leads our physical affairs,
Doesn't really matter.
but I cannot claim true wisdom, whether it be how to explore higher planes, or the decision to remove the disruptive ghoul. All wisdom.
May I meet him?
It is very rare that others are permitted to commune with the Master. Many, but I sense in you a great potential. He manifests here, high on a ledge in the great sea caves.
I'll go meet the Transcendental Master now. Hello, Mr. Brain.
So you're the mouse that was scurrying around here? Not much to look at, but at least you're not drooling all over yourself. I can work with that. Now then, perhaps you can be more useful than that simpering spiritualist and his tribe of idiots.
Is he kind of useful? What are you using to try for? Who the hell are you?
What you are interacting with is merely a holographic projection, and a rather clumsy one at that, but it's all I can manage at the moment. As for myself, you gaze upon one of America's greatest minds, preserved through the miracles of science!
Science!
Much more elegant than shambling on as some rotting corpse for all eternity, don't you agree?
Okay. How did you come to lead the tribe?
Jackson believes me to be some kind of god. You'd think that would be good, but his interpretations of my commands leave something to be desired. Regardless, I trust you can be more effective than he has been. I need your help on an important task. There's a troublesome ghoul.
What have you got against the ghoul?
More than you could possibly imagine with your squishy pea mind. But the only pressing matter at the moment is a device in his possession. He has a jammer that limits my projection range to this pathetic cave. Remove that, and I can extend my reach so much further. Killing Desmond would be a nice plus, but I'm sure we can get around to that later.
What do you know about Desmond?
Desmond. That bag of bones and bile will pay dearly for his trespasses. Were it not for his interference, I would still have a body. Still, its absence is only honed by brilliance, so perhaps I owe him my thanks. An appreciation I'll show in the form of a quick and messy death.
Did you tell the tribals to attack the
Of
mansion?
course I did, but that moron thought it was one of his adult visions. The real goal was to destroy the ghoul's jamming device. Honestly, those fools aren't worth the meat they're made of. A minion that can't follow directions is no use at all.
And I'm off. Yeah, so this is where the story starts getting a little more interesting. Oh, I forgot that that was there. I'm not sure if you can actually go down in that way or not, or what, but there you go. Alright, so now we go back to the mansion. Now we can go back with some actual information, and he won't be all angry at me. Hang on, let me just do that one moment. Let me just got to... Sorry, just marking a few things off. Right. Hopefully you won't be too angry at me. You hold that thought a moment, please. The game just crashed. Let's get it back. The fun of playing Fallout 3 on modern systems. Well, let's be honest, the fun of playing Fallout 3. Good job I made a quick save right before I walked in there. Fingers crossed. Oh, look, the boss is still there. Oh, Desmond. I have news.
I knew it. I knew that little bastard was behind all this. After all these years, he's stuck his head out, and this is my chance to cut it off. Figuratively speaking, of course.
So who is this brain thing anyway?
Him. I should have known. My old rival, so close to his family home. Only he would be so stupid. He was once a man, Professor Calvert. The Calverts owned half of Maryland, back when there was a Maryland to own. Members of the Calvert family were influential all over the world. They practically owned a deed to the U.S. government. In their best days, there were no less than 3 Calvert family senators, 7 members of the House, and 2 governors. They even had a top candidate for president, until that scandal with the dog forced them to drop out of the race. I was particularly proud of that one.
So you know this guy? What's going on here?
Calvert is my old rival. Centuries we've played this game. I knew he'd be stupid enough to hide so close to his family home. It's not a matter of hate. It's a matter of destiny. He is my enemy, and I do not suffer any bastard who opposes me to live. I knew he was here, and it is my intent to find him and call down a righteous fucking hammer on his head. Figurative, I mean. His head.
So, now you want me to do something else, right?
Of course I fucking want you to do something else. You don't expect me to trot around this mud hole myself, do you?
Right, you mean we get it.
You're goddamn right I am. Now let's get on with the work, shall we?
What do you want me to do?
So, those half-wits are getting messages from the professor, right? So he's off somewhere, broadcasting to him. But without those buggers to do things for him, he can't do much for himself. So, we cut off his ability to talk to him, and he'll need to try harder. Maybe then I can find this squishy little worm and finish him off for good.
What's your plan, old man?
If I know Professor Calvert, and I do, he's using a high-frequency cognitive sign broadcast. I have the perfect device to jam up his little talk box. All you need to do is take it to the highest point on the shore and install it. Easy, right?
Big wheel down by the docks.
Right. Attach it to the bottom car, then turn it on and spin the jammer to the top. No fucking problem. I'll watch from here and turn it on. Then we'll see where our little professor is. Now, go.
Woo. This quest is pretty easy, actually. It's a little go away, do thing, come back, get reward. More or less. There's a little more minutia to it, but nothing serious.
It is I, Professor Calvert. Don't bother looking around. I'm in your mind. But aren't you Desmond's faithful little employee? Coming to gum up my work, are we? Well, I have a better idea. How about instead of playing his game, you destroy that nasty little device? Deposit it in the nearby trash compactor, and we will never have to worry about it again. I assure you that the gratitude of Professor Calvert is worth a great deal more than that of a washed-up old limey.
Yeah, so you do actually get a choice. You can stick it in the trash compactor down there, which prevents a bunch of enemies from spawning in when you're done. But I'm going to keep following Desmond for now. Install that and flip the switch.
You fool! What have you done? You will pay for this. Pay! No one betrays me. Do you understand? You will suffer this. You will. Ghoul,
Help me out over here.
pain.
Where? To the Auden
Coming
line.
for you.
Hmm.
Feed the hunger.
That worked. Whoops. Oh, I thought I hit the gun then. Hello. Oh. Probably why you're not trying to shoot at me. Now here's fun. I wouldn't really be able to actually show you without using no clip, and I'm not really in the mood for that right now, but that person over there, the little green marker, that is Calvert. Or more accurately, that is Calvert's voice, because the voice you hear isn't just a projection from nowhere. It is an actual person standing up there, and his voice is just being projected loudly. Which is an interesting way to do it. I don't know if that's like a just how the engine works or something like that. But yeah, that thing up there is the voice of Calvert, which is interesting idea. Like I said, interesting way to do it. Goodbye. Really? Uh-huh. Damn it.
Scanning for
Unenlightened.
Sweet. Where'd the other one go? There you are. Show me your smiling face. Oh, for goodness sake.
Sleep forever.
Better. My sods all the way around over here. It's annoying. Did you just... Where are you? Oh, there you are. I gotcha. Yeah, you do have to be careful with these guys around here. They have a tendency to kill her if you're not careful. And you don't want that. Off to the Calvert Mansion. Hey Desmond, I succeeded. I thought you'd be happier than that. I like how you actually get knocked down because the explosion is so big. Woo! Whoa! I can see my house from here. Well, it's not really my house, but close enough. Mission complete. Well, quest complete. Thought control. Despite the giant explosion, no radiation. Usually a giant explosion in this universe means radiation. Not this one.
Bastard. That bastard. He killed my pups. Nearly killed me. For what? He doesn't have the body to fucking do it himself, so he tried to blow me up. Me? Well, this ends today. Desmond Lockhart will finally win out. I know where he is. He overplayed his hand this time. You and me are going to walk in there and end this.
So where is he?
The lighthouse. He's got a lab under there, the little fuck. Right under my nose the whole time. I found it when he boosted his signal to try to get through the jamming, when he sent those tribals to kill my poor pups. He's down there, hiding behind robots and machines, sucking life. Pathetic. He dies now.
Alright, let's go there and do
Now
this.
that's more like it. Follow me. You're about to witness the end of an era.
Alright. So you can loot this place, should you desire to. Plenty of good stuff in here. So combat armor, a lot of food and stuff. I'm going to leave most of this here for now. I will pick it up later. Once I know for a fact that I have the room for it. For now, I will leave it. It will still be here. In fact, I'm pretty sure it will always be here. But, yeah, now we should follow Desmond. Where is he? There he is. So, yep, we just go to Lighthouse. That's apparently where it was the whole time. I don't think it ever stops raining pieces here. Of course, you can see the lighthouse spinning because I turned it on. And it's very pretty. Though you can't really see it because of the light. Because it's the middle of the bloody day. Where is he? What are you doing? Are you stuck? Or are you waiting for me to get close to you because you won't move otherwise? Bloody babysitting NPCs. Come on. At least you don't have to worry about radiation. Yeesh. Bloody ghouls. Well, don't hit the gnome. What's wrong with you? Apparently Tessero cheered one bit. Are there people talking in the chat? Because the chat has been completely dead silent this whole time. Has there actually been people talking in the chat and it's just not been popping up? Hang on, let me double check that. Yeah, so apparently the chat has been there, but it hasn't actually been showing up for me. That's annoying. Sorry if I haven't been ignoring you guys. What the fuck? You know what? I apologize. For some reason, my chat was not showing up with anything. I thought the whole thing was just empty. I was wondering why I never... Yeah, apologies. It's just the whole time, the chat has just been blank for me. There's just been nothing there. God damn it. Why the hell wouldn't you... That's weird. Yes, that's bloody weird. I just refreshed the page and it's come back. Sorry, guys. You would have said something when I cheered. Yeah, I can only apologize. I'm really, really sorry. For some reason, the chat just decided to not do anything. I was just like, I thought it was quiet here today. I was like, I know I've got viewers. Sorry, I'm very, very sorry about that. I feel really bad. I feel really, really bad because I felt like I was ignoring you now. You've been here the whole time and I just thought nobody was saying anything. I thought, oh, it's a very quiet day today. Maybe it had something to do with the fact that cheers went midway through your stream. I don't know. The activity feed that I also used didn't update or anything anyway. So apologies. If you had any questions, I hope someone else in the chat was able to answer them for you. I can only apologize for that. Just a technical glitch on my part. Very, very sorry about all that. Anyway, let's deal with that later. So you're looking at old chat, but people were posting in the new chat? No, there was just nothing in the chat. The chat was just blank. Because what I do is I have the creator dashboard in one window, and I have the chat in a pop-out because it's just easier to look at. But apparently, no, it just didn't like that. So, I don't know what the hell. It's just one of those things. Bloody Twitch. I mean, I'm still waiting for the okay to be accepted for the affiliate stuff. I mentioned that briefly earlier. That's probably still just waiting there. Apologies. I'm very, very, very sorry. So, I honestly wasn't ignoring you guys. I really, really wasn't. No one told me. I feel really bad now. God, that's going to bug me all day. Anyway, there's a lot of good loot you can get from these places. Very high-tech stuff for obvious reasons. Well, how could we have told you? Yeah. When I joined a while later back, so I think maybe Twitch loads 2 different types of chat, whether you have cheers or not. That's possible? I don't know. Anyway, we'll hack into this. No, not violently. Close to criminals. Continued. Not continued either. Oh, okay. There we go. Whee. When you did the pop-out, you were loading the non-cheer chat, but everybody who joined later were getting the cheer chat. That's possible, but that would be bloody weird, wouldn't it? I mean, if you have to refresh the page every time someone cheers for you, that's like... That would be weird, wouldn't it? I don't know. I'll have to keep an eye on it in future. Of course, as you say, there's not exactly any ways that you can really, like, tell me. Because, yeah, if the chat isn't working, I literally can't see what the hell you're saying. I'll let Desmond handle all of that. I don't think he can actually... Can he get killed before this happens? I don't know. I don't think so. Have you? Not really. You're fine.
Still, please. It's harder to hit you when you keep running around. I'm not programmed to fail, just so you know.
All's well.
Your chat was broken the entire time you were there for the beginning. Deadeye, you're always here from the beginning, and I do appreciate it. Yeah, sorry guys. I feel really bad now. I just feel really, really bad, because I feel like you guys were chatting here the whole time, and I was being really rude, and I was kind of ignoring you, even though I wasn't really ignoring you because I didn't know you were there, but I still feel really, really bad. What I get for not paying attention to what I'm doing. Pocket camera, pay more money. Take all of that. You can get a lot of good loot in this area actually, so that's nice. No reason to feel bad, technical difficulties happen. I know, but I still feel really bad. I mean, if I hadn't noticed the fact that Zero had given me some bits, I might not have even realized. I was like, you know, Zero wouldn't just pop up, give me bits, and not say anything. Like, he would have noticed that in the chat, and I was just like, hang on a second. Stop being so clunky. Ooh, alpha level security badge. That's what I need. Ammo box. No, ammo box. There we go. Oh well. Nothing much I can do about it now, except apologies for the problems and try to move the hell on. You figured something was going on, you were just curious how long it would take you before you noticed. Over 2 hours, apparently. Which is, yay. Right, down we go. Oh well, so much for bloody technical difficulties, I guess. Better Nate than Lever? Shut up. Ooh, there's the beta security key, that's good. Anything else in here? A lot more chems. I mean, yeah, like you say, do you even know what that's from? No, I haven't the faintest idea what that's from.
He's not far.
Yeah, he's literally in the next room. And here he is. It's Calvert. You coming then or what? Longest joke in the world.
Come over here, girl. Let's talk.
Oh, joy. We get to talk.
There you are, you slippery bastard. At last. Let's end this here and now.
Ah, yes, Mr. Lockhart. At last we meet face to jar. But I'm afraid at the end of this, it is you who will meet his end.
No, Calvert. I brought someone with me. Someone very special. This stranger tricked you into letting me find where you were hiding.
Yes, Desmond. But whose side is she on? Do you know? Can you be sure?
These two will literally just argue forever now. It's actually kind of funny. Neither one of them is seemingly willing to make a choice.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but you forced me to utilize deadly force.
You just leave them to it. Which I do find very funny. Personally, anyway. So the real question is, like, who do you decide to side with? Because, technically speaking, neither one of them is, like, great. They're both stuck-up assholes. But I would say, if you had to choose someone to side with, it depends on what you want out of it. No, nothing down there, but more robots. So yeah, with choosing who to side with, if you side with Desmond and kill Calvert, then that's pretty much the end of it. You can collect up some neat stuff and then be on your way. However, if you decide to switch sides and side with Calvert, then you kill Desmond and then Calvert betrays you and you have to kill him anyway. So ultimately, it really comes down to what you want in terms of loot. Because if you want one set of loot, side with Desmond and kill Calvert. If you want both sets of loot, side with Calvert, kill Desmond, and then kill Calvert. I think that's how it works. I'm pretty sure you get both sides. So it really just depends on what you want in terms of loot. Actually, you know what? Seeing as the chat is actually there now and I can see your responses, let me just double check that. Lookout. I go quests. Make it nice and easy. Siding with Calvert is, yeah, if you side with Desmond, shoot the brain. The glass until glass shatters and attack one more docile protectrons. After being dead anywhere, which will be disabled. Desmond could be spoken to. Will be overjoyed that he's finally won and remark that everything Calvert stole from his family is all his. As speaking with Desmond again, he will say that after he's done the lab, he'll go north to confront another one of the players. He refers to contest as a microcosm of the old world. Killing Desmond is present but not mandatory. Kill Desmond. Once Desmond deaths, Professor will offer a reward the greatest thing any human could ever hope for, death. At which point, you will activate some of the previously inactive protectrons, forcing the player character to destroy Calvert as well. So, yeah, pretty much that's it. So the reward is basically that if you kill both of them, then you get the rewards for killing both of them, I think. So, I want Desmond's gun. Hello. Because I'm all about the loot. Where did his body go? So you get that. You get his 30 pre-order desk. You get the reward vault key. Yay! And Desmond's eyeglasses. Unique! +5 explosive, which actually I kind of like. Everything else is more or less in what it was. Combat shotgun, sniper rifle. He has the sniper rifle. He has a combat shotgun. He never uses it. He always sticks with the sniper rifle. I guess because it's more powerful. And that's like the programming that you know, your AI characters will use, but they will always use the most powerful weapon they've got because they don't really have to worry about ammo. So yeah, you kill Desmond to side with what's his face.
At long last, Desmond is dead, and I have you to thank for it.
And what do I get for that?
I have a very special gift for you, my friend. Death!
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Yeah, so he just betrays you because he's an asshole. Shoot the glass a few times and eventually it will break. And all the robots just explode. I think you can actually find his brain down here somewhere. And that completes the quest. Simple as that. Where is it? Where's his brain? Oh no, that's Desmond's head. Oh, I can't find it anywhere. Where is it? Got to be down here somewhere. I was going to do something really funny with it as well. Oh, there it is. Look. Calvert's brain. Surprisingly heavy. It's just a brain. Well, I'm going to put you right here next to Desmond. And Desmond's head, Calvert's brain can hang out for the rest of eternity. Just what they always wanted. And with that, Point Lookout is pretty much done. I'll go check in with what's-her-name for a spoonful of whiskey. But, yeah, aside from that, you can still loot all the area. Obviously, oh, actually, One second. I forgot the actual loot for the quest. So just go over here. This door is now open, and this is the actual proper loot. Actually, let's just force the lock. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. You can grab all this lovely stuff, including a microwave emitter. I don't know why you'd want that, but it's there. Find a whole bunch of ammo, including Mesmertron ammo, which tells a very interesting story, I think. Like, why would he have a Mesmertron? Unless he was deliberately hypnotizing people in order to perform experiments on them, because basically he's an asshole. So, yep, there's that. There's a secret way out, too. Look, it was here all along. Next to the lighthouse. Right, so let's check in with a spoonful of whiskey. Where is she? Margaret Jack. Yay. Is the batch ready yet?
Good thing, sweetie. Tonics brewed and bottled. Here's your pay and a cut of the batch. Enjoy it.
Woo! And I'm off. So you get 6 moonshine out of it. That's it. That's all you get. You just get moonshine. But it's a quest, so there it is, I suppose. Yeah. Not really worth it. Charisma and strength up, but intelligence down. No thanks. Not really as if I need it in any way. I've already got 10 out of everything. So the only other quest left is the Dark Heart of Blackhole. So we go to the Point Lookout Pier. Actually, no. First things first. Calvert Mansion. Actually, no. No, actually, no, wait. Let me check my inventory. What is it at? 124. Alright, we go to... Actually, yeah, we can probably get away with that. We can loot what's left of Calvert's safe house. Calvert fucking Desmond's safe house. I was getting those two mixed up. Is the chat frozen again? The last thing I'm seeing was Zero linking in that longest joke in the world thing. Is it frozen on me again? If this is going to be a regular occurrence, I'm going to be really pissed. Someone post something. I need to know if that's the case or not. You get a whole bunch of stuff over here. I'm not going to take... No, frozen. Okay, that's fine. Just gone calm again. That's fine. As long as that's the case, I'm alright with that. I'm going to be bloody paranoid about this for like a week now. Honestly. Right, so data. Point Lookout Pier. Not quite. We want Point Pilgrim's Landing. Where did I drop off all my stuff? Oh, that's right. I did actually drop it off in the boat, didn't I? So I could have just gone straight to the pier. So Nadine should be here. This is sort of wrapping up the last little part of the main quest. Hello.
Hey, just in time. Found out who went rooting around in our skulls, and you'll never guess who it was. As a totally unrelated hint, I'm in charge of his boat now.
What did you do? Wait, Tobar did it?
Yeah, looks like it. When the tribals would send someone to the swamp, he'd be waiting around to nab 'em when the Pungaseeds gassed 'em. He'd do his amateur surgery for the tribals and let us wander back, all in exchange for punga fruit to trade. Sweet little deal he had going on. Anyway, I figured you'd want a shot at some revenge, so I put him under citizen's arrest, sorta.
What a bastard.
Yeah, he seemed nice enough, didn't he? I wouldn't have figured it out if I hadn't snuck into his engine room while waiting for you. From the look of it, he kept every bit of gray matter he cut out, and he had quite a collection.
That's just weird.
You can take a look if your stomach's up to it. And while you're in there, feel free to give Tobar my love, preferably with the sharp end of a hot knife.
So, what you gonna do now?
First off, I'm claiming this boat. I put Tobar down, so it's mine. Them's the rules of the ocean. So that leaves me with a boat, a load of punga, and a wicked scar. Damn if I haven't earned that adventure I came out looking for. Think I'll take over running this ship. I can travel as I like and always head back to the wasteland to see Mom. Not a bad way to live, huh? Of course, you can always ride for free.
And that's the good thing. Though you can come back here anytime you want to. I have to go now. Yeah, so actually, before we do go, I'm going to nip to Haley's Hardware. And go in here and get into fix up all my stuff. Hello.
Welcome back to Haley's Hardware.
Can you
Sure
repair
as the
some
swamp
things?
folks' head is squishy.
Right, what you got for sale?
Look around, it's all here.
What have I got to sell? That, sell that. Might as well, right? Some biogas canisters. Those can get put away later. Wine, whiskey. Get rid of those. Don't need that. Pre-war money. Get rid of that. Why the hell do I have surgical tooth one? Pre-war books and pre-war book. What's the difference? I don't know. I'll find out later. Okay. Thank you. Okay then. I hope I didn't miss too much in the chat earlier. That's gonna bug me forever, that is. Right, so let's go deal with Tovar, shall we? Now, I don't have a hot knife, but I do have an electrified one, so let's do that.
Well, if it isn't my favorite traveler. And oh, what a trip you were on. Why, when you were under, you should have heard some of the things that came out of your mouth. But I suppose you're more interested in what came out of your head, aren't you?
Why did you do it?
Why do we do anything? You travel the world, kill people, take trophies that interest you, and move on. I'm much the same. The only difference is that my trophies are somewhat more medical in nature. Oh, and to be honest, I probably kill fewer people than you do. But I suppose it's time that came to an end. One way or another.
You don't have a choice, he's just automatically hostile.
We have...
And he goes down nice and quick. Easy. He's got some basic stuff on it. You get a key, remote ticket for some reason, why the hell not? And you have all these pieces of brain, just... yeah. Not creepy at all. For some reason you feel a terrible sense of loss as you look at the familiar lump of grey matter. Yeah, that's just bloody weird. That's very strange. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. We can sleep. Travel back to the capital wasteland. Sleepy, sleepy, bye-bye time. Of course, we arrive. And of course, it's the middle of the bloody night, so it's pitch black. We can speak to Catherine. Hello.
Good to see you again.
We've got Nadine back, safe and sound.
Yes, thank you so much. And now that she's got this boat and carrying all this cargo, well, I can afford to actually pay you.
Ooh.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks. So what she do, she just pays me some bunga fruit and some bottle caps. Lovely stuff. So let's head back to Megaton. Oh, no, hang on. Let's first... because I'm sure I dropped off all my shit in here, didn't I? Yes. Let's take what we can out of here. Take that, take that. That. Oh no, wait, that's way too much. I've taken too much stuff. Hello to Red Revolver. Sorry if I missed any of your posts earlier. Apologies for the technical difficulties. It's just out of my control. Got those off. There we go. Am I still over encumbered? Nope, no, I'm not over encumbered there. You can get 100 caps from the Brotherhood of an Arlington Library for pre-war books. Yes, 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 yes. I do know that. I was wondering why there were two different types of pre-war book. I think one of them is the junk, and one of them is the one that the Arlington Library people will accept. Alright, so now we can actually sort out my inventory. Alright, so cameras, yes. My lump of brain. It's just a lump of brain, because why the hell not? So what's the difference? So that's the pre-war book they won't take, so I can sell that. Drop scrap metal off. So I might as well drop my lump of brain off here because there's no point in carrying that around with me. It's not like it gives you any perks or anything. Not like in New Vegas with the what's it called? Big Mountain DLC, whatever the hell that's called. I forget the official name of it now. Ah, Old World Blues. That's it. Drop all that off. Nuka-Cola goes up top. Ah, shit! I just took everything. I hate it when I do that. Now I gotta drop everything off in here. Why do I have beer? Shouldn't I have sold that? Oh yeah, drop off the berry mentats. I can't be asked to carry those around. Apparently I've got one of those for some reason. Cram, yes. Screw bits, yes. You end up with quite a collection of stuff, don't you? Berry mentats, gumdrops, actually Milo meat. What I get for accidentally pressing the A button. My own fault. No one to blame but myself. Fruit, noodles, cola, orange mentats. Don't need those. Oh, you don't realize how much stuff you collect over the course of this game, do you? Blimey. Okay, then. Yep. Put those off. That's for the apparel. Drop that off in there. I don't think I've got any particularly special guns. Biogas canisters, I suppose. Take that off. Microwave emitter. Shovel. I seem to have a laser pistol for some reason. I'm not even sure why. you just collect this shit sometimes, don't you? Actually, if I take the laser pistol, that I should really sell at some point. And a plasma pistol. I can swing around to Fairfax. Nip back to Riverboat Landing, pick up the rest of the stuff, and I know exactly what I'm going to do for the whoa, it's still pitch black here. That's nice. Bloody pitch black mod, I hate it. I think we should have enough space to take all that. Yes, yes we do. Alright, so nip back to the Fairfax, no, not Fairfax Ruins, Fort Independence. Drop off the stuff I can with these guys. What a night. Hello, hello, hello.
Always good to see you.
Tech to turn in. Laser pistol. Stimpaks, please. I used up enough during that DLC. Stimpaks, please. Plasma pistol. Stimpaks, please. That's all for now. Bye-bye. Alright, let's drop all that off. I'm gonna Megaton. We sell the stuff in my inventory. Ooh, full moon. Right, so now we want Crazy Wolfgang. Oh, I thought you died.
Thirsty, partner. Try Moriarty's.
Hello.
Looking for that special something?
Here to buy.
Crazy Wolfgang's got just what you need. Assuming you need the random junk that I've got.
Sell, sell, sell. Sell, sell. Excellent.
Thanks.
Oldest drinks in the capital wasteland.
Woo.
Here.
Oh. Thank you. Ooh, Stimpak. Fine, I'll take that. Better than you always give me bottles of dirty, bloody water. Still, that's fine. That is good. We can go bottlehead hunting now. Okay, so I think we had some stuff in my aid section that I need to get rid of, didn't I? Drop that off. And we're finally back after quite a long time away, actually. That's weapons. There was a weapon. It was a dismemberer. I think that's your lot. Woohoo! Let's get rid of any rads real quick. Come on. Here's our restore limb damage, because I'm not going to be sleeping anymore because I don't need the experience boost. Excellent. Apparently there's a quest marker there for some reason, and I don't know why. Isn't it supposed to be over? We'll take it to the Dunwich building, yes. So it should actually link back. Why is it pointing up there? That's weird. That's clearly kind of broken. Not actually. That's the weirdest thing. Why is it pointing there? I don't know, but it needs to go to the Dunwich building. So we will... Oh, of course, we've got bloody enemies nearby. Hold that thought. Off to Dunwich. Have I got time to do that? Yeah, I've probably got time to go through Dunwich. It should actually be relatively easy because it's all feral ghouls and stuff in here. So, it is weird, actually, Dunwich. If you look at the Dunwich building itself from the outside, the external totally doesn't match the internal. Like, if you actually just look at it, it's a sort of roughly rectangular building. The insides are clearly just, like, falling apart. You just have to look inside it. And yet, when you go in, it's a normal-looking building. Now, that's true of quite a lot of places, actually. The outside doesn't necessarily match the inside, but they try to keep them relatively consistent. But yeah, it's also creepy as hell. Like, if you've ever been through it, they did the same thing in Fallout 4. It wasn't quite as creepy, but yeah, I always sort of found that it was very odd. 3, 4, and 5. Colas, because why the hell not? Ooh, stim packs. Yes, please. So let's have a listen to some of these thingamajiggies. Oh, apparently I've just got that for some reason.
Why the hell would he come all the way out here? Dad's been a little nuts for some time now, but not like this. Leaving me in that crappy old hospital without waking me. Without a goddamn flashlight. I made enough selling the meds we scrounged to have kept us both fed at the colony for weeks. Now I'm almost out of rations, my shoes are pretty much destroyed, and I'm still chasing the old coot. By my last reckoning, he was headed south.
Someone looking after their estranged father.
Maybe I shouldn't have waited so damn long to start tracking him. Trail's gone cold. I'm gonna wander with these guys a while. They say they wander the area. Maybe somebody's seen Dad.
Hello. I'm so glad you're friendly right now.
These guys aren't who I thought they were. Jesus, they killed that family. For a sack of rotten vegetables. Getting out of here next chance I can without catching a bullet. Hit a caravan today. Trev didn't see the kid and got popped. I took care of Tawny right then and put one in Thor before he saw her fall. That earned me some grub from the traders. Even better, they saw Dad. He was in pretty rough shape and still has the goddamn book. Trader says it gave him the creeps. Me too. But it's good to know he's still alive. Still heading south.
Mention of a book. Does make you wonder if it's the same book we're currently lugging in here, or perhaps he found another book. Another evil book that he came here to destroy. Don't know. Hard to say.
He must have been trying to trap food here. I recognize his snares. I can make out a building on the horizon. That must be where he hid it. If not, at least I get a roof tonight.
Didn't really go so well for him, unfortunately. But yeah, the Dunwich areas in Fallout are always kind of weird. Like I said, there was one in Fallout 3, they put one in Fallout 4 as well. Kind of like, I guess, a running gag of sorts. Like, you know, a running thing that anything labeled with the word Dunwich is automatically creepy and weird. Like, you know, when you're exploring it, it seems like just a sort of normal office building. But it's only when you start actually listening to the journals, exploring further, that's when things start getting weird. Assuming I can remember where the bloody hell way down is. Nope, that's just a dead end. Is it just down here? It might actually just be down here. In fact, yes, I think it is. Nope, that's not the right way. Entry number 7.
I like
Miss
the look
6.
of this place. Don't like the smell. Gives me the creeps. Don't want to risk a shot at the crows till I know what's in there. Sneaking in tonight.
Sneaking in.
The raiders told spook stories about ruins. Never saw anything like that where I come from. Lord help me. They're real. Not quite what Thor said, but close. These things look... I think they really used to be people.
Again, I like that. It's like, whoa, that was weird. Like, why the hell did we have a flashback from the past? How spooky. Of course, there's a glowing one here who was sort of standing where that person you very briefly saw was.
God help me. I found Dad today. I didn't think it was him, but... face. The zombies didn't touch him. I think he was becoming like that. Didn't know it was him until I found that old book near him. No more killing. I just need to go. Can't forget the book. All I have left of him. It's warm against the stone. I'll just rest a while.
I always kind of like that one as well. It's like, you will be listening to someone becoming a ghoul, I wonder. I also like this auto dictation software. Is the idea that you just speak into it and it just says stuff, and nothing memo for sales staff and intelligible, it's so easy task. And then when you cut to 23rd, it's just a rumbling noise. Twice. Just giant rumbling noise. For Itchy Tasty. Yeah, it's a bit like that, isn't it? And what the hell, it doesn't matter. It's just automatically picking up stuff from here as well. And then just back in time, Deep Temple. And if you actually just read all this stuff, you know, returned unintelligible retribution, you just see the descent into madness that people around here seemingly had. Is it because of the radiation, or is it because of something else? Hard to know exactly. I am very glad I've got the ghoul mask for this area. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to get the bloody thing. Number of ghouls in this place, and of course feral ghoul reavers, which I really hate. I almost hate them as much as I hate super mutant overlords, but at least with the ghoul mask, reavers are not as much of a problem. They're so tanky. They've got so much bloody health. Anyway. Keep going for now. The virulent underchamber. That's exactly where I need to be. Diary entry number 9.
Sharp knife. Sharp knife to send him to Deep Temple. Play and say my words. Abdul comes again on the feast of the weaker. Feast for the Deep Temple. Born again. Here. Al-Hazared. Yet. Yet.
Yeah, pretty bloody weird, I'd say. I guess it just went mad because of the radiation, maybe? Or, like I said, maybe there just really is something very spooky in this place that, yeah, just drove people slowly mad. Who can say? I'm pretty sure if we keep heading towards where we need to go, we will eventually run into if you listen, there is actually words being spoken very sort of creepily in the background. And for the record, this guy is always hostile. You see he's kind of like praying at the altar. First time I found this was actually before the Point Lookout DLC, because this is here in just the base game, and it's the most bizarre thing. You get karma for doing it too. Fortunately, the ghouls don't go mad. He doesn't have anything too special on him. This is just sort of here, and I'm not sure why. Woof! And that completes the last one. You get a bit of karma for it, you take a bit of damage, but it's nothing serious. Of course, there's one other really great thing in the Dunwich building, and the main reason why people come here. There's a bobblehead. I need to remember exactly where it is. I know it's down here somewhere, I'm just not exactly sure which room it's in. I think it's on the way out of this area. But yeah, the creepy moaning and muttering in the background, combined with just the general aesthetic of the area, is really, really weird and unsettling. You know? So I came in there. So I think... I don't remember exactly where the bobblehead is. I often think it's in the... here we go. And here we have one melee weapons bobblehead. Melee weapons up by 10 points. Woo! Didn't specifically need it, but there you go. Main reason I didn't come for that one earlier is basically because I knew I'd be coming here during this quest, so I figured, sod it, I'll pick it up when I'm coming here, you know? No point in doing it at any other time. Fortunately, it has one of those Skyrim doors, because this is right next to the entrance. Always referred to as Skyrim doors, because it's the sort of design that loops back on itself and gives you a nice shortcut out of the place. Anyway, that is all of Point Lookout. Would you believe? So, I will head back to Megaton, and I think we'll call it a day here, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to apologize again for seemingly ignoring everyone, but glitches and problems. I will try to keep an eye on it in future. Hopefully it won't be too much of a problem. Hopefully it was just a one-off. We'll see what happens on that particular front. So yeah, apologies. I know it wasn't really my fault, but I'm still going to apologize for it. So what you going to do? I was not deliberately ignoring anyone. But thanks for showing up today. My viewership's been pretty good, so I'm hoping that with the affiliate thing... Oh, and Red Revolver followed me. Thank you! Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, thank you very much. Follower count's slowly climbing up. That's what I want to see. Yeah, sorry if I ignored you at any point today, Red Revolver. It's not something I specifically planned. It was just something that kind of just happened. Always feel bad about that stuff, but there's bugger all I can do about it. So I think that's everything in terms of my inventory. I didn't pick up anything else at all, did I? Oh, did I pick up a bunch of frag mines? When did I get those? I don't know, but apparently I have them. 7 of those to drop off. You have bit alert set up. Not currently. Like I said, I wasn't sure if people would be able to even give me bits today because the official affiliate thing hasn't quite gone through yet. So I am going to be working on this slowly over the next few days, and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, bit alerts I will add to the list of alerts as and when I get the chance, because I got to go into Streamlabs to sort all that out, and there's a lot of technical information that I got to do. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see you. Take care out there, everybody. Bye bye.